Behind the turning of the wooden dummy is you try to turn efficiently by pivoting your centre line. It would be incorrect to shift from side to side because under pressure, if you start to move your body weight to the outside, instinctively people start to follow you and press in that direction. So when you're trying to turn powerfully, you turn by pivoting along a central axis. So your feet hold the ground. If you want to move, then you would step out but still turn back in. What you mustn't do is turn away and shift and fall away. Obviously your upper body now is moving away and you could very easily lose your balance. So what you try to do is grip and adapt to the stance, Yichi Kim Young Ma, grip and hold, and turn. As you can see, the ground is being pulled up. As you turn, you're pivoting on your heels, so your centre line has the central axis of power. So if I was to shift and turn and lean away, then of course I get away from my opponent, but the problem is if he presses with any pressure at a diagonal, he can knock me off balance too easily. So the idea is to turn in, not to lean away. If I want to move away, I'll use my legs and not my upper body, so I'll step and turn and deliver the power back in. This will give me the distance and also the ability to turn powerfully back into my opponent. So when you're turning, hold and grip the stance. When you want to move, move efficiently by pulling, adducting, then we can start to move and pull, moving powerfully around the leg and strongly. So then we start to have footwork coming at angles. There are a few different angles in between this. So you'll be 45, straight, move, 45 again. Learning to use the dummy. The dummy's arms are angled away from you, so if you get the angle wrong, you'll actually be pushed off balance. You are encouraged to move correctly to the appropriate angle on a wooden dummy. Foot should always go into the lead leg and actually be pressing. So you have a
Tighten your abs. Look, my arm is relaxed. I inhale, exhale, exhale, exhale. The arm is relaxed. At the last moment of the strike, I transfer my body weight, throw my strike, and generate inner energy. The strike becomes very powerful. Do you feel the kind of strikes they are? But this strike was not even at 100%. I direct the strike through the body. Do you feel where it flew? It went up through the back. Now the next moment. A strike with increased force. Tighten your abs. In real life, there could be a grab. I rotate my hands, I free myself, and strike with increased force. But in reality, this will be to the neck. I showed you on the chest. I will now show you one more time in the chest and the shoulder. In reality, the strike is delivered to...
Cover. Starts there, comes out there. So you're lifting now. So now you're coming up through, as opposed to going down. And so from here, comes in, 1, 3. I'm trying to lift it and stick it out the shoulder. For the time being, obviously don't try and drive it to the shoulder, but make sure you are getting some push here. Through, and not just here. You'll tell the difference between that and that. You can see the difference. No hip, dull thud, bit of hip, bit of body shift. That means you've actually, got a bit more penetration. And so you're going to be in here. Now he's driving in from the muscles up here. 1, bam, and then from there, once you've turned him, 1, 2, you can then both legs, take the knees, bring the other knee up. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. The whole thing starts with what you understand as pain compliance. If you go to here, then he's just going to rip your head off. Okay, you've got to make sure that if you're here, 1, 2. So you're actually then manoeuvring the guy. The punch really is a very fast push. It doesn't go out and stop. It must carry on. You must push forward. But not to the point where you then make it this and fall over and miss altogether. So if you're here, whack, not here. Stand up. Other way. Kids. Put on the other arm. 1, and then just roll it round. True. The idea is just push and drop. Just kills.